Case D 487835, you're Sean Colt, Melissa Plummer. Okay, raise your right hand so I'll have you sworn in.
You and each of you do solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in this section shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Okay, have a seat. New stuff has come up. Dad has filed a motion, claim mom was arrested. Mom file an opposition. Did you file an opposition? When were you served with the motion? 'Cause you're here today.
For contempt?
Sean's latest motion. It was filed on, there's a proof of service, January 10th, 2017. That's when you filed the motion, Sean?
That's when I filed the one for the contempt.
The motion for order to show cause?
Yeah, the motion for order.
That's what's on calendar
Yes, ma'am.
today.
And then there's one scheduled for next month that maybe we can hear today. That's the one where she's been arrested.
I haven't received that.
Okay, that's why. I knew there was a second motion floating out there. Okay, that was filed on, you have an extra copy today?
Unfortunately.
Why? You could serve her here today.
I can.
That's on you, certificate of mailing. You popped it in the mail. 3417 East Cheyenne, Unit 154, 89030.
151.
Unit, I have, you said apartment 154.
So when I went down there,
I'll come back in the mail then.
They used her last address, but before I sent it off, I changed it to 151. So it should be.
It's 151
Yeah.
on the envelope.
Yeah, no, that's what they said.
Well, it would have been in her mailbox. It was filed April 25th. No?
Yeah, it should be in her mailbox.
You can get in, you check your mail every day.
Yeah, I had my mail yesterday.
25th should have been in her mailbox. And do you use tracking number?
I didn't certify that.
From now on, you guys should be using tracking numbers, because then, don't do the certified where they sign or pick up at the post office. You just use tracking number. You look it up, and then it says delivered in the mailbox.
I didn't know.
Yeah, in the future. Okay, that's not on for today unless there's some kind of an emergency.
Well, she was arrested again for domestic violence battery,
No, it was not domestic violence.
and in that.
And he's been arrested 9
and
times
in that- and
in
in
the
that-
past 3 years.
Can I speak? And in that motion,
All the time, stop talking, stop fighting.
and that's what I was bringing to the attention of the court from since that just happened in April 6th. And then on our last, the one that we're hearing today, the motion to show cause, you had given her 30 days to pay me that 126, and she took longer than 30 days. She did pay me,
Protest.
but she did pay me, but over the 30
She's
days.
paid up. That makes the contempt moot. But she eventually paid it, right? Yeah. She makes a habit of it, then being always late or waiting to the last minute, forcing you to come to court on this. Is that the only issue why you come in here today on that drug test?
Well, that was in January. They didn't give me a court date till May, so
Okay.
I don't know why it took so long. but
CPS
she got-
involved on the April 6th incident? All he wrote here is involved in another domestic violence, April 6th, wants supervised visits. Okay, just, you want to tell me a little bit about that, April 6th? Is that the date you got arrested again?
It's not a domestic violence, it's a battery. We did not live together. He was not my boyfriend. It's not domestic violence.
You didn't live together?
We did not live together. I was subletting him.
He's your boyfriend.
He is not my boyfriend. He's got a wife that just had a baby.
What are you doing getting arrested again?
I was told not to talk about it. I don't know. My attorney asked me not to talk about it, and
Yeah, you probably can't.
this charge is going to go away. He beat the crap out of me, and I was trying to help him.
Okay. Well, maybe you might not want to speak. When's your next court date?
I'm 16.
On
So
the
by the time we
16th?
come back, I'll be in court again. But
May
it's still-
16th? What is it for? Is it a arraignment?
It's just,
You gonna-
I actually paid for an attorney.
Did you make a plea yet? Did you plead not guilty, or
I did, but not guilty.
you already did? So the next one should be like a pre-trial?
Right.
Then they'll set it for trial.
Right. And he's not even coming in as a...
What's his name?
Brett.
Brett? All right. He doesn't come around the child?
They-
I
it
have no
wasn't-
idea.
My Preston was not present, no.
I had gotten Preston hours before this incident happened, so thankfully he was with me.
Well, okay.
He was packed up and ready to move to Kansas. This,
Well, how do you know him?
he's the person that, I've known him for about 3 years.
Mhm.
He's right. And I was trying to help him. It is a...
Is he on drugs?
No, he was served with a TPO earlier that day.
Are you in any kind of probation for prior criminal cases?
Am I on probation?
Yeah.
No.
Then you have nothing to do with this guy no more, right?
No, not at all.
What's his last name?
Wolf.
Wolf?
Wolf.
I'm gonna order that this Brett Wolf don't come around the child.
He's
Okay, it's not gonna be a problem. Here's the 12-page motion.
over a month, and I'd like my month back, please. He hasn't let me even talk to him on the phone.
Your motion's set for June 12th. I'd leave it on June 12th because she has a court date. And then there'll probably be a status check on the criminal case. One, it's not domestic violence, but two, it is a form of instability if she's getting arrested again. Three, I don't know what the outcome is if she is a victim, it was self-defense, or she was an aggressor as well and engaging in type of violence. So we have to find out more about that. And CPS didn't get involved?
No.
Okay. You want me to run a records check, or nobody talked to CPS?
I didn't call CPS.
It doesn't matter who called them, just want to know if they got involved. All right, I'll just do a quick check on that, make sure not for that incident. Okay. June 12th at 10:30, Mom, either get an attorney or file an opposition, and then we'll hear that
Can I get a copy of it?
right here. We serve you in open court. Next time, bring copies. Next time, do tracking number when you mail it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can I please have the month that he's not allowed me to talk?
Paid the drug test, 126, so 126. The contempt is moot. Okay. What's that?
He hasn't allowed me to talk to him for over a month. He hasn't, not even on the phone. And I would like that time
There's
back.
no, well, yeah, the question is, isn't there any basis to suspend her visitation? Who are you living with now?
I'm staying back at my mom's. I was subletting his apartment. That's
You-
why I was there. And I am going to now go and get my own apartment.
Where are you going to get your mail?
I get my mail every day.
You still going to get your mail at Unit 150?
I've always had my mail there.
It says 154 on my computer.
It is 151.
151.
Yes.
Can you change that, Miss Clark? Or she should file a change of address. But it's just a one digit.
I never actually moved in with him.
All right.
I was going to sublet his apartment, and that's why I was there. He was getting ready to move to Kansas. He had his stuff
Yeah.
packed and everything.
I can't kind of jump the gun on that and find out if she's a violent one or
Well,
what.
I mean, she's always had a story for every domestic violence that she's
hear that all,
been
yeah.
involved in. It's been a pattern of behavior, actually. And last
That
time,
involved the child. The child wasn't
Well,
present when it
the
happened.
child was not present that time. But like I
He
said,
hasn't abused the
it
child
happened
physically.
hours. He says she spanks.
I-
He says she spanks him.
CPS hasn't been involved with that.
You know, I chose not to get CPS involved because every time that they're involved, they say that we're in family court, and unless it's like really like his life is in danger, that they're going to let you handle it.
It's too young.
She called CPS on me just in the beginning of this year, saying that I was abusing my son sexually. They found that that was untrue, that she was coaching him.
That's not true.
Yeah, I can subpoena that worker.
Please do.
I'll subpoena that worker. They closed that case out. All I'm saying is
You said you had gotten the child hours earlier, and then she got
hours
involved in
earlier,
this
and then she's involved in this incident. And what? There's no alcohol or drugs involved? I don't believe it. She's a victim
You
again.
don't know if
I
it's
don't
an
believe it.
actual boyfriend, which would make it domestic
Exactly.
violence.
No one knows
You can
anything.
look it up on there. It shows that it's battery.
She was going to sublet this
I
unit,
can't- I
and
don't
then
independent.
he beats her up. For what reason?
You
Why?
look up the criminal case online.
I tried to look it up, and I provided what I was able to find online. It said DV battery.
It says DV.
It said she was arrested for DV battery,
If it is DV,
and it's
then
at the exhibit 2 on my order, on my motion.
Where is your
if it is DV, none of you brought paperwork today. I have to err on the side of
On that,
caution.
do you not see it as exhibit 2?
May I speak?
Let me check, because I gave it to her. I see the City of Las Vegas. Is it North Las Vegas or City of Pretrial Battery Domestic Violence? NRS 200.485 is domestic violence.
Can I show you the pictures of what he did to me?
I think you should get an attorney or come back to court on
I
that,
have an
but I
attorney
have
for
to
the
err
other
on the
part,
side of
and I
caution.
can't-
At least between now and June 12th, when we come back to court, and you need to file an opposition, and I don't know if you'll still be able to say much while your criminal case is pending. I have to err on the side of caution.
But can I say something? He's been arrested 4 times
Okay.
for battery, domestic violence, once for child
You have a
abuse,
history,
and
ma'am.
DUIs, and so does he.
And you you will have to
And he's
get.
not got one time,
Hey,
never
we're
slapped
not
him.
going down that road again. Okay, I'm erring on the side of caution, so for the next 4 or 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks, I have to err on the side of caution. Give Dad temporary, sole legal, primary supervised visits for Mom, and then she'll have to do the supervised visitation. Who did she used to supervise with?
Her mom.
Prove that?
I'm going for Donna's house this time. CPS was involved when her mom was supervising last time, remember? And what, a year ago?
Was she ever removed
And-
as a
and-
supervisor? I can't remember.
Well, what happened was, it was Thanksgiving, I believe it was last year, and she got into a fight with her brother. Preston was involved, CPS was involved, and that was a day that she was supposed to be having supervised visits, so.
I did approve the mom before, didn't I?
Right.
And there were no incidents when your mom was supervising.
That was, I just recounted that
Mom didn't
incident.
violate any supervisor rules.
She wasn't there
Gonna be
when
on
that happened, though.
She's got to be on supervised visitation. No, grandmother was approved before.
Right.
Did I remove her?
What I'm saying is that incident where CPS was involved, where she got into another incident,
Did you bring that
Grandma
up
was
to
supposed to
court?
be there.
Did you bring that up to court and I removed her as a supervisor? No.
We didn't remove her, but we talked about this. We had dialogue last time, and then,
It's just there to supervise.
but she wasn't there at the house when she got into a fight with her brother and caused Preston to get hit in the head, and then CPS was involved.
They unsubstantiated that.
Well, she shouldn't have been left alone with the child.
Right, her mom was supposed to be supervising, so
I wasn't left alone.
Don't remember that.
we talked
Because it's
about
not true.
Was it just hanging there and then things changed over time?
it. Well, shortly after we came to settlement, that was right about the time, like,
March 1st, 2014.
Yeah, I know it's a close call, but I never removed her as a supervisor. She hasn't violated the supervisor. Has she signed supervisor guidelines before?
no, ma'am.
I'll amend that today. I'll make her sign one if she's going to be your supervisor, and you can only do visits at, I guess, at her house. Have to be at Grandma's house.
Okay.
Okay? And what are your days off from work? And when's Grandma available?
Well, if I'm
Supervisor
gonna
guidelines.
get
I don't know.
supervised visitations, can I please still have the same week on, week off, and my mom, can I put him into?
Not temporarily. It's not going to be a done deal, but not temporarily, no.
If I
It's
could
primary.
put him on the victim, will I get this taken off?
Talk to an attorney, have an attorney
I
here.
don't have money for an attorney.
Go downstairs and make an appointment at the Ask a Lawyer program. Tell them how to write your opposition. I can't give you legal advice. This is just a temporary order. What's your mom's name again?
Dorina Slater,
Can you spell it?
D-O-R-I-N-A.
D. Dorina? D-O-R-I-N-A. Slater? S-L-A-T-E-R? She's gonna, sign this. Okay, sign next to her name and file this in the court. If you don't file this, she'll be removed as supervisor or won't be approved.
I'll file it by the end of tomorrow.
In the next day or two, ASAP. It's got my signature already.
I work
Alright.
for Uber, so I could take the day off whenever I want.
Unfiled copy, one copy for Dad so he knows what the guidelines are. We're serving you a copy with the order. She's to abide by that order. In violation of it, she'll be ruled by supervisor and then be back in court. You'll be going to Donna's house.
If I can prove that I'm the victim, can I at least
Ma'am.
get my month back?
I can't give you legal advice. We're going to talk about it on June 12th. Temporary order, you get to see the kid. Days off again, or when?
I work for Uber. I can take any day I want.
Any day? Your days off? I don't want to interfere with that.
Monday, Tuesdays? We can do Monday, Tuesdays.
Yeah. Are you off on weekends?
No, Monday, Tuesdays.
You're off Monday, Tuesdays.
I have Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Are we
Don't
doing...
overlap with his days off.
Well, no, that's...
You okay with that?
Are we doing every week or
Yeah,
every
it's
other
for the
week?
next 5-6 weeks.
We're doing every other week. We can give her 3 days every other week.
Why every other week? If you're going to take away a whole week from me,
Weekly would be okay. The child's young still. She gets to see him every week, not go a whole 2 weeks without seeing him.
thank you.
Mondays and Tuesdays.
Pick 2 days.
Mondays and Tuesdays work.
You want her to have the kid on your days off? It's okay. That's what you want.
Well, I'm not employed right now, so.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, you're
but
not?
Yeah. So, but
You're not working?
Mondays and Tuesdays work right
Time
now.
pickup. I'm okay with I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm letting your mother supervise, so
I'm getting supervised.
don't find me on this. So
I didn't do it last time.
Monday, Tuesdays, Sunday night to Tuesday night then.
So we're doing overnights.
Monday, Sunday night to Tuesday night. Okay,
Or Monday to Wednesday night.
okay.
Just Monday to Wednesday
Monday
night.
morning, Monday night. Monday morning to Wednesday night. She's available, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Grandma
do we
has
know
to be
when
there.
Grandma is available?
When's your
I don't. Saturday and Sunday.
is your mom's
My
days
mom's
off?
days off.
We're gonna have to do it that way. Okay, she's on restrictions again.
Friday to
so-
Sunday? Friday night to Sunday?
Friday night to Sunday night. Your mom available.
Yes.
Friday 6 to Sunday at 6. You're 6. Your mom available.
Yeah, my mom.
That's what's.
It
That's
would have to be 7. My mom
7
gets off
p.m.
at 6:30.
Friday at 7 to Sunday at 7. Your mom has to be available.
I'm not exactly sure what time. I know she starts work at 10:30, so I'm not exactly sure what time she gets off of work. So
Sean, you got to work with her on that. Okay. Let's say 7. She gets 10:30. She works 8-hour day would be 6:30.
So I mean, probably.
Shoot for 7, but don't give him a hard time about that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when Grandma is able to pick up, you don't get along with Grandma?
That's fine.
Probably not. Or are you going to be able to just exchange the child?
They've
with
never
her?
had an issue with him.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Unless-
I usually, I mean, I've been getting
can't
my
be
mom
alone
and
with the
my
child.
sister involved because
And they're hours late.
Tell your mom she has to be available 24/7 during that time.
She always was before.
Okay. And you can only visit at her house and stay overnight at her house. Okay.
I'm staying there now.
Grandma will have to do the pickups and drop-offs, would you?
what's that?
Grandma can come to wherever and meet you, your house or somewhere, or meet in a neutral place.
Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, this is pretty far for me too. How about because she lives right down the street? We could
Split that travel. Like she'll pick up Friday nights, you pick up Sunday nights,
Okay.
or vice versa.
Vice versa. One pickup, one. Okay, I got it.
All right, so you want Grandma's going to get off work Friday, but she's off on Sunday, so it's easier for you to deliver the child on Friday night because you're not working,
Okay.
and then she can return the child to you on Sunday nights because she's not working.
Okay.
Okay. Sending parent drops off. That's how it works. That's it. See you in 5 weeks.
Thank you.
Okay. One status